Welcome to day 219 of our DeSo journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother, Brian. And remember, these DeSo videos are sponsored by CloutFeed.
Yeah, CloutFeed is actually looking to be renamed. They made a post yesterday and they're offering a reward of diamonds to the person that can suggest the best rebrand of CloutFeed. And they said it doesn't have to have DeSo in the name or anything like that. So I'm excited to see what we might have to say this is sponsored by something else pretty soon.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So the DeSo price hit $101 overnight, which is, we haven't seen that in quite some time. It's sitting at about 92 right now. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, sorry. I was just thinking about the price. It was just going through my mind. No, it hit 101, I think you said. I think it's just going to keep jumping up and down. I think we're going to see it bounce probably between like 75 and 100 until we get a confirmation of a major exchange listing. I don't think we're going to go too much further than that, but maybe I'm wrong. We are seeing a lot of new users come on board via the referral program. Some of them are actually buying DeSo. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see it back up here. We'll see if it can break and hold above $100. I think $100 has acted kind of as both a support and a resistance level over the course of the last several months. So we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think anybody can really say, but we'll see what happens. So yesterday, Nader announced that he's going to start buying NFTs with his Nader account. And he put, what was it, $400,000 into his account through the Gringit bot. And he announced that he's going to, over the course of the next few weeks, every few days, he's going to invest in an artist, in a NFT artist coin, and also buy their NFTs. And he started this yesterday by buying $50,000 worth of Pixel Pirates. And he also put a bid in for every single Pixel Pirate NFT that was at 2 DeSo or lower. And so he's trying to buy these. He's essentially set a floor price at 2 DeSo on all of these.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's healthy for the NFT market, for the DeSo NFT market. It's going to be interesting to see who else he buys, what other coin he buys, but you're already seeing other people speculating on who he might buy next by buying their coin. So I think it's creating a demand for NFT artists. It's creating a demand for NFTs. It's a good strategy. I don't know, maybe if I do something a little bit different, I might break it down a little bit more and spread the wealth. Instead of 50,000, maybe do like 15,000 and do 3 times as many. But it's his money, so he can do whatever he wants with it.
And I mean, this is round 1. We don't know, he's not going to do this again in the future as well. So whatever he wants to do, I think there's some people who have kind of gotten upset. Oh, why didn't you invest in my art? Why didn't you buy my NFTs? And number 1, it hasn't happened. Maybe he will, like, you don't know that. And number 2, I think we're kind of, if Nader doesn't buy NFTs and doesn't help NFT artists, we're going to be complaining. But also if he only helps certain ones, there's going to be people complain. So Nader's kind of in a no-win situation in the eyes of some people. So I think we just got to watch things unfold. I think Nader buying NFTs and putting a bunch of money into certain artists are also going to help other NFT artists as well, because it's going to legitimize NFTs on DeSo and show other artists that, these can sell and they can sell for a lot of money.
Well, not to mention, like, it's sparking the secondary markets. It's sparking people to buy coin and these other artists speculating that he might invest. And also, after he invests 50,000, some people end up selling their coin and probably using that DeSo to buy into other NFT artists. So yeah, I think it's good for the general ecosystem.
Yeah, and I mean, these artists who are selling their NFTs, and these artists who are making money off these huge secondary sales and from coin buys through their founder reward, they're going to have all this DeSo. And, some of them are going to take it off the platform, just to accumulate their own personal wealth. But some of them, and probably the vast majority of them, are going to use that DeSo they receive to invest in other people's coins or buy other people's NFTs. So it has a stimulating effect on the whole DeSo economy. At
It's
least
just
that's how I think it's going to work.
it's a whole theory of like the velocity of money, the velocity of DeSo, like how fast is it recirculated into the ecosystem, and we'll see. I think doing this at the same time as referrals kind of getting underway and kind of being refined, I think that's a good strategy because it is allowing more eyeballs to see what's happening.
Yeah, and it's kind of like when the government wants to stimulate the economy, they print more money or they put more money into circulation, and that's essentially what Natter's doing. And we'll see if it works. Nobody knows for sure what's going to happen, but I think it should help stimulate the economy on DeSo.
Yeah, I agree.
So also yesterday, or I guess last night, I think it was yesterday, Patreon announced that they're going to start integrating crypto. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't read the full article, but Patreon is exploring ways to allow their creators on their platform to earn crypto, earn money via crypto. So if you're not familiar with Patreon, it's basically a membership-based service. So you could offer specific services, specific access to yourself in exchange for a monthly fee. And they're going to apparently enable that monthly fee to be collected in crypto. This is kind of what BitPerks is doing. We had Charlie One on our show a few days ago, and he created BitPerks, which does the same thing as Patreon. So in a way, Patreon is copying off of BitPerks.
Yeah, I guess you could say it that way. But I think that's all the news we have for today. Everybody have a happy Halloween tomorrow, right? Oh, I don't have my watch on. Tomorrow's Halloween, right?
Tomorrow's Halloween.
Okay. So everybody have a great Halloween weekend, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.